Patrick.
Hi.
My name's Scott. I'm going to be working with you today, and what we're going to do is just go over some of the techniques and the postural things that I want you to keep in mind when we're going to pick up a heavy box, or really anything for that matter. All these things are important for keeping your lower back and your whole, your entire spine protected, so that you don't inflict any more injuries to your current condition right now.
Okay.
So some things that I want to go over with you is, first thing obviously is keeping a neutral spine. You want to make sure that you're not bending over too much like this, and also when you do get the box or the object up, when you go to move to turn, you don't want to twist, because that can put extra stress on your spine and cause injury that way. So what you want to do is just go ahead and take some steps to the side, and then you can take your step forward.
Okay.
So those are just some things. And also, and I'm sure you've heard this before, is you always want to lift with your legs. That kind of goes with the whole neutral spine. You want to keep your spine, pretty much like it would be if you're standing up straight. So you just want to keep it like this, and you're just bending down with your knees, lifting up and coming back up. And then if you have to go to the side, either way, you're taking steps like that.
Okay.
Okay? So first what I'm going to do is go ahead and demonstrate this for you. We got a box here, and so you usually want to keep your feet about shoulder width apart. Gives you a good steady base. So you want to get close enough to where you can reach the box without having to bend over too far.
Okay.
Because if I'm back here and I'm trying to pick it up, I have to bend more with my back, and that's something we want to avoid. Okay, so you get close to the object or the box, bend with your knees, get a hold of it. Sometimes if it's heavy, you'll have to kind of just get it up to where you can get one finger underneath it, or one hand underneath it, and then you go ahead and lift up, and then you can turn whichever way. And also, you're repeating the same things as you go down. You want to keep that back steady, bend your knees, go down, and come back up.
Okay.
You have any questions?
No.
Okay.
Not this time.
You want to go ahead and?
Sure.
So just remember, when you go down, just get as close as you can to the object.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And then I just reach down.
Well, first, so what you did there was you bent too much with your spine. You bent at your hips. What you want to do is try to keep your back straight. So bend with your knees. Focus on bending with your knees.
Bending with my knees.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, that feels better.
Okay.
Lift the heavy box up, and
there you go.
Okay.
Just like I said before, if you go ahead and set it on the table, or if you wanted to turn, you just make sure you aren't twisting. Okay.
all right. So just to turn,
Yep, just like that, taking those steps to the side.
all right.
Okay. Now you can go ahead and set the box back down. Okay. That was good. No, that was a good job. The only thing was just at the beginning, like we already talked about, was how you bent with at your hips instead of at your knees. And so just keep that in mind. Do you want to try it again just to make sure that we got this?
Sure. Yeah. So I come up close to the box.
Great. You want to be
as close as I can.
As close as you can.
Bend with my knees.
Bend with your knees. Grab it.
And then use my legs to lift.
Right.
And then if I want to turn, I just take small steps to the side instead of twisting with my spine.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. And then I just bend my legs to put it down.
Yep.
All right.
Perfect. That was a good job. Okay. Now I just kind of want to review a few things. So I'm going to ask you a couple questions. So what's the kind of the position you want to keep your spine in when you're bending down to pick up a box?
Just like I'm standing, like in I think you said a neutral position.
Kind of like a straight position, not really much bending either way.
Okay.
Okay. And also, we already talked about this as well, but when you need to turn or to change your position to turn to the side or something like that, what kinds of things do you want to avoid?
You want to take small steps to avoid twisting at the spine.
Right. So you're just taking side steps, right?
Yes.
With
side steps, right?
Side steps. Yeah. Just
and
like
that's to help protect your muscles of your back.
Yeah, your muscles and your spine, like your actual spine as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you. That helps.
Any questions? Everything? Or
no, I think that was a good job.
Thank you.